In June 2024, I tried out the Velotric Fold 1, and it quickly became my favorite sub 1000 folding e-bike. It's perfect for apartment living, those who want to take a bike to a destination to ride, and throw it in the back of your trunk, and those who want a bike that can be ridden on many different types of surfaces and for many different purposes. Just a few days ago, Velotric sent out its latest foldable bike, and I've had the chance to unbox it and take it for its first couple of rides. Let's give you a short preview of what's to come in Velotric's latest foldable bike. Hello everybody, this is Matthew Miller, otherwise known as Palm Solo, and thanks for visiting the Mobile with Matt YouTube channel. Please subscribe for more reviews and support this channel. If you enjoy the content, share it on your social networks too, and with your family and friends. I much appreciate it. So over the past year, I have purchased the Velotric Summit 1 MTB, and I've also tested the Nomad 2. With both of these bikes taking things to the next level for Velotric, with the bike controller system, the feature set, and more. Velotric has now brought that same advanced landscape display, advanced control system, and more to its foldable with the Velotric Fold 1 Plus that I have in front of me. The Fold 1 Plus will soon be available, but I don't yet know the price, so stay tuned to my channel for the full review after I get a chance to test its endurance, performance on trails, hills, commuting, and more. The Fold 1 Plus will be available in electric blue, which is the color you see here in front of me, pearl white, stone gray, and mango. And as you will soon see in the unboxing portion in my full review, it was quite a relief to have a bike arrive that only required me to put one piece together with no tools required and no tools included. It's a very simple unboxing with a small manual, and that's about it. This bike is perfect for new bike riders, and someone, even an experienced biker like me, will certainly appreciate that experience. I'll get into all of the details in my full review, but let's take a look at what has been improved in the Fold 1 Plus over the 2024 Fold 1. One of the major improvements is this bike now has the sensor swap technology. You can switch between torque sensor mode or cadence mode. In torque sensor mode, you get a bit of an extra boost, and the assistance level adjusts with the pressure that you apply to the pedal. This is the most efficient mode for power, and it feels quite natural. And torque sensors are usually more expensive too. Cadence sensors, on the other hand, provide assistance based on how fast you are pedaling. This mode's good for relaxed riding, flat terrain areas, and consistency. I'll be testing both of these modes with the Fold 1 Plus and share my experiences in my full review. But know that this bike comes with that capability to switch between both of those modes. Velotric's Comfort Max elements are also included. That means a comfortable saddle, a very low 390 millimeter step-through frame, which is 10 millimeters lower than the Fold 1, 60 millimeters of front suspension, those 20 by 3 inch puncture-resistant tires, and an adjustable front stem. Another major improvement is this advanced, brilliant 3.5 inch landscape-oriented display and that 7-button controller that we saw on the Nomad 2. The Fold 1 has a fairly basic high-resolution monochrome display and a basic controller, so this controller and the display is much more advanced. There's even a new function in the controller that was not even in the Nomad 2, although it may be there now with a software update. But it's related to the turn signal indicator, and we'll talk about that in my full review. The Fold 1 Plus also connects to the Velotric smartphone app. There's a USB-C port for charging, whereas before on the Fold 1 that was a USB-A port. There is a significant 450-pound max capacity on this bike, which is 10 pounds more than the Fold 1. That same 750-watt rear hub motor's there, this time with 75 newton meters of torque, which again is 5 more newton meters than the Fold 1. The Fold 1 Plus also has an advertised range of 68 miles, which is 13 more miles than the Fold 1. Along with this advanced controller and everything else, it connects to the smartphone application and also supports Find My, which is another reason to consider using an iPhone when you have a Velotric bike. So as I just shared with you, there are several specifications that have seen slight improvements from the Fold 1 to the Fold 1 Plus. The major improvements are obviously that sensor swap technology, the display and the controller, and that smartphone connectivity. Unfortunately, there's still no handle on the bike to really easily carry the bike when it's in the folded position, and these can be a bit awkward trying to keep the two halves together while you lift it store it in your trunk or in an RV. Actually, we'll kind of show you a little bit of that folding right now. So folding wise, you can fold the pedals, which is a simple press in and rotate. You can fold the stem, and they do have very nice large knobs and levers on here to be able to fold these things down. So you can fold down the front stem of the handlebars, and then of course the bike in half. Put up the kickstand, fold it in half, and it can set down on its little kickstand. Now, as you can see, this is a nice foldable thing, a foldable arrangement, but it is kind of awkward to pick up and move. You can pick it up with the back handle on the back frame, which is pretty easy to move. It's just a little bit cumbersome, but that's the way these bikes work. So that's the folding, and then unfolding, we simply fold it out like this, lock in that frame. I'll flip out the pedals as long as I'm down here. Put it down the kickstand, fold up the handlebars, lock it in, and we're ready to roll. So that's a quick preview of the Velotric Fold 1 Plus. As you've seen in the B-roll of this video, I've taken it on some rides, I've enjoyed it. I'm gonna spend much more time riding it over the next couple of weeks. And if my preview piques your interest, stay tuned for 10 April when Velotric launches the Fold 1 Plus and we find out what that full MSRP is. The Fold 1 was priced at $999, and I imagine the Fold 1 Plus will be similarly priced. I'll be able to share all about my riding experiences, the range, the price, and much, much more. So stay tuned for my full review. Thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe and share, interact with me here, and stay tuned for more coverage of e-bikes, wearables, and other mobile technology. And may the mobile force be with you.